What's going on? Welcome to Totally Blitz podcast. We got the NFL Conference Championships coming up this weekend, this Sunday, and of course, we got to break down what happened on the divisional round and the four games. As always, go down, like, and subscribe. Comment who you got this. What do you want to call it? This championship weekend. I'm Paul
NFC
Winham.
Conference Championship weekend.
Yeah,
I personally
Conference
call it the
Championship
semis.
weekend.
I call it
I'm,
the semis.
I'm Paul Winham, and I'm joined with.
You already know, man. It's the realest gangster around. Kev, Water Boy Savoy, aka the Don PYE, and always the realest on your screen. And Paul, bro, I was telling Paul off camera, man. I've had a great day today, and I've done nothing spectacular. I've gone to two jobs. I went to an event, and now I'm doing a podcast. I just didn't have a single negative thought today. And that's my advice to everybody in the world right now. If you can ever just slow down on the negative thoughts, your day can change a lot. But I tell you this because I'm about to say a bunch of negative ass shit on this episode, Paul. Oh, I'm about to what?
You've been building shit up.
What? You feel me? What? Bro, I don't know what made me more mad.
I'm
CJ
actually
Stroud.
confused. I wonder what. I actually genuinely don't know what you dripping on. What happened this weekend?
I don't know what discussed anymore. CJ Stroud as a whole.
That was ugly. That was bad.
Josh Allen throwing a pick in OT. Mind you, nigga 0-8 in OT is in his career. Like, and they even changed the rules for the nigga, which has done
I'm not
nothing
gonna
but
lie
give us
though.
more ties
We're
in
gonna
the
have to talk
NFL.
that pick. That pick is definitely one of the most questionable shits I've ever seen. I'm not gonna lie.
And then I don't know what I just want didn't make me mad. It more shocked me. Bo Nix getting hurt. And now we got Jared Stidham playing. Like, I'm watching Bo Nix go on a generational run, Bronco
Big
County type shit.
Stidham, stop
Now,
playing.
I'm over here. I would have asked at any point in time, Paul, let me get a Broncos Patriots AFC championship. I'm okay with that. Hey, fuck that up now. The football gods fucked it up. Because how do you get hurt? Nigga broke his ankle and still walked off the field like at the end of the game. Like it wasn't shit. He had a little limp on him, but it was nothing crazy. The fact that by Sean Payton's press conference, they knew his shit was broken. He was done for the season.
Came out. They didn't even know when he walked off the field. They didn't say anything when he walked off the field. It was pure
Yeah, he
press
was
conference. That was
fine.
the craziest breaking news I've seen in football for a little bit because I was not expecting that. I was really
Yeah.
thinking I was tripping. I was like, did I miss a play? And it was like no, like a non-contact routine ass throw. He wasn't even a throw. It was a handoff.
hmm But yeah, man, let me know where you want to. Oh, if I know where we could talk first though.
Yeah, I already know. We got to bring up the college championship game. We haven't really touched much college ball, but if you know, I rep the Dolphins. I rep the Heat. We rep the Heat. And then also the Miami Hurricanes. You know, it's a fucking trifecta. Who
What you mean? What you mean? Since when don't I rep the Dolphins? Since when don't I rep the Hurricanes too?
Yeah, and
I'm
I
big
can't see you
man.
ever say anything bad about the Hurricanes. I actually don't know if I actually respect that to be your team.
Nah, what's it called? I had an agenda to push because there was a Hurricanes fan that felt the
Oh
need to
no,
call
you're
me.
definitely a Gator.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That boy, there's a Hurricanes fan that felt the need to call me every time they did something great. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like the only time you should have called me is when you bust our ass 23 to 9. Like after that, like I
Why
don't
am I still
fucking
collecting calls from you right now?
yeah, like why do you feel the need to come at me? Like I was so it was so bad that I was running out of excuses, bro. I was hitting him with a hard R. I was just like, yo, I
It's all I
was
got
running out.
left in the fucking gas chamber,
Yeah,
bro.
I was running out of things to say. Like I was like, yo, bro, how can I keep? And he's just calling me, and I'm just, all right, bet I got an
Who's
agenda
calling
to
him
push.
something?
What? I was hoping Ole Miss bust y'all ass. So that way it wasn't even a chance that you could like win one. And then I found out the game was in Miami. I was like, yo, what the
We had
yo?
a
Because I'm
chance to do something so great, bro.
bruh, I was watching. I didn't know the game was in Miami until I turned it on. And I was like, yo, I've been there before.
He said, "Hold on, I know
Yo,
something on the screen right now."
yo, I'm looking like, yo, this looks for these niggas are playing at the heart.
You got
I'm
him at
looking
the
at all
right
the
camera angle. You're like, "That's my
yeah,
seat right there."
yeah. I'm looking like, wait a minute, I'm not playing at the Hard Rock. Yo, I was like, oh, Miami got to do this. And then first half, it was not the best game, but it was a good, decent game. And then second half, shit went stupid,
It went as it
cataclysmic.
went exactly how I thought it was gonna go. For I was like, it's gonna be an ugly. I don't know. It's gonna be like fucking 10-3, 3-7. It's gonna be ugly at half, and then that shit kind of, we're down 10-0, but we did miss the field goal at there. We could have made it 10-3. We had some decent drives, but then second half when we came out and was marching, and not only marching like Fletcher with the breakaway run, full 40-yard tutty to the house, best fucking little mini Derrick Henry back there.
That changed the entire course of the game because
And then like
momentum
flipping
never.
other side, and our defense fine. Like Cristobal lit a fire. The defense came out just holding them. They may have got a
Yeah,
first down here, but it was punts. There was no more than them walking us down, getting in the red zone either. And I was
facts.
and I was like, oh, we're doing it. We're doing it. We got to the situation we wanted. Down by a possession, 2 minutes left, chance to go win the ball game. This is where we were against Texas A&M. This is where we want to be. This is exactly where I expected us to be for us to win the ball game. Because I was like, if we score with 4 minutes left and give them the ball, Indiana's gonna go kill the clock. Fuck it all. I was like, we need to win this game like last drive type shit. Fuck Carson Beck. Right, we paid him
Oh,
so much money to come. And it's I hyped that man up so much. He's still gonna go probably be like a third round pick or something just because some teams gonna want a quarterback. But and you come on here off air and tell me Malachi Tony was open down the middle. I didn't even know that.
oh, I gotta send you the clip. Oh yeah,
I
my
didn't
all right,
even know
all right.
that.
So let me take it. I got you, I got you, I got you. So this is what fucked me up, right? So mind you, I got an agenda to push, and I low key like the Signetti dude. Ever since you explained him to me, I was like, yeah, I fuck with Brody. He's my dog. I fuck with dude. I fuck even watching the game, just like his reactions and shit like that. I'm just like, oh my gosh, this nigga tough. But I started turning into a Miami fan like halfway through the game though, because I'm low key like getting lit with them boys. I'm like, Fletch just hit that bitch. Let's go. And then, mind you, the people that I'm watching the game with, because on my organization, we had a watch party. So we're like in this nice little theater room, fat ass TV, Paul. Fat. Think of like Meg the Stallion, TV. Fat. I'm talking about fat ass TV. So motherfucking Ice Spice, fat ass TV. But so we're in this little theater room, and most of these people are from Miami, so they were all rooting for Miami. But these people were in the same high school class as Malachi Tony and Jamari Sharp, all that. My brother knows Jamari Sharp specifically, like my little brother. And then one of the dudes that I was with, he motherfucking got burnt. He was talking about how his freshman year on track, him and Jamar, he was going against Jamari Sharp. This nigga Jamari Sharp passed him so fast, like it was so fast that he knocked him out the frame. Like he wasn't even in the video. Like he wasn't even in the video. So these
The
people like
boys,
have
they got some speed, boy.
you feel me? Like these dudes, like they're not calling them like, hey, let's go 10, let's go. No, they're calling these niggas by their first names, like, no way. Hey, let's go, get right. Like they've been doing this since high school. So there's a whole different type of energy and environment in the room right now. So when y'all started turning up and when y'all took the lead, oh, niggas was going stupid. But then two things that changed the entire game. That punt block and 4th and 5. Punt block. Punt block for a touchdown is crazy. In the national championship, like that's an insane
That's that one
maneuver.
play. Like I saw that happen. I was like, GG.
Nah, I didn't think it was over, but that 4th and 5 play, because Mendoza one
Yeah,
player of the game, but did not have a great game. Just had like 186 yards. But that showed that when it was time to put the team on his back, they said, fuck that field goal. And Jit made it all in, broke pellet tackles, Superman dives in that bitch. And then talk about, I seen Jit get cracked from the lower back and the fucking top. I'm talking about that shit looked like it hurt, bounced up. Ah, this is when I was like, yo, this is college football right here. I don't
I
care what
was
niggas say
so
about the
mad
NIL.
that he like broke the first tackle and then did the whole. I was like, bro, if someone don't kill this man in front of me right now, I don't want to
It,
see him. I mean, I don't want to see him get back up.
I'm telling you, they tried it. They tried it, brother. They tried. But that game was so fire. And then the game sealing pick by a dude from Miami. Like, You can't call it no better than that. Like that was no, and you had, and I love the fact that when the Indiana when they got you guys got the stop to the field goal and Indiana went up six. I was like, I wouldn't want it any other way. Like fuck a tie. Show 'em if you want to win this bitch, take it down. And that nigga was not John, and Carson Beck was not John Elway.
And I was calling him Carson Elway for a second.
No, sir. But I didn't want to say I told you so. But I've been saying this since Georgia. Ever since I watched Georgia versus Florida play, I was like, I'm not a fan of this, their quarterback, Georgia quarterback, Carson Beck. Not a fan. And when y'all got him, I was like, y'all gonna be a good team, but I'm still not a fan of Jit. And so when Jit to throw his last throw in college after having a 6-year career, the interception, I was like, I'm not saying I told you,
He
but
was cooking though the first two games. It was like he had 5 touchdowns and a rushing touchdown that was a game winning touchdown. So it
which
was like
was crazy tough.
I was like literally like, fuck it. I'll take an Eli Manning performance. You can be shitty all season, but you give me the best games of your life right here. You're good in my book, bro. I say you're a fucking legend. Go win this bitch for me.
Yeah. But
But
I think the team
GG's,
y'all
great
put
game. Indiana,
Mhm.
great story. Undefeated season. First team to do that since like 46. Don't tell UCF. They'll bitch. They'll say that they were undefeated about it. But
No way you see us saying shit like that. Stop
yeah,
it.
when Blake Bortles was the quarterback, boy, don't sleep
Stop
on
it.
UCF. Boy, they was cooking.
Stop it. Stop it.
But yeah, first team to win the Natty undefeated since like the fucking 1896 Yale squad. Um, Something crazy like that. And Singeti to literally take a program that was like 3-9, 4-12, like 4-8, and in his first season they went fucking like 10-1, and then the next season undefeated Natty championship.
Interesting. Let's say less, man. But that's college football. We love it. But we got to talk this NFL, man, because this shit was crazy. Again, Paul, mind you, they came into the week already breaking the NFL playoff record 12 lead changes in the fourth quarter already. So what do these mother truckers do? Give me
Hold
three
my
more.
beer.
Give me three more. We have 15 before the end, before the last game.
I love how you said 3 more. There was definitely one not like the other. Yeah,
So
we had first game. I will say I was happy uh both days had an overtime game. So great. Either day you tuned in, there was at least one banger. We had the Broncos winning 33-30 over the Buffalo Bills in overtime. Josh Allen throws the what would be the game losing interception, which would
which
lead.
was a crazy play. Which wasn't insane. Don't make my disdain and disgust for what happened. Make it downplay anybody. Like that was a stupid fire play. It was a four interception. It was the three interceptions and four turnovers before that. That makes me not feel bad for him.
Yeah,
That makes
yeah,
me
that's true. He definitely did have like 3, 4 turnovers early in the game too. But that interception was kind of wonky.
insane. Like, and I was explaining to my best friend was with me because we stopped to go get some Chipotle. And then like so I'm watching the game as Josh Allen and boys is coming back at Chipotle on my iPad. We love an iPad, right? So we get back and I tell her, like, yo, this is a big deal that they're going to overtime because you see the dude number 17, they changed the rules for him because he's a crybaby. So if he fucks up, we are going to be on his ass. So then they throw the interception. She goes, "Oh my gosh." And I'm like, you don't understand how crazy a play that was. If they both had fell on the floor, that would have been a 50-50 ball and the offense would have got it. But because the defender positioned himself in a way that he could stay up and snatch it out of dude's hands and take it, that's a like top 0.01% play. Like this was probably some of the craziest, craziest possible way to do that. Like, and mind you, the catch was already completed. Like it was a very much like a if dude doesn't make this insane catch, we talking about how Josh Allen finally going to the AFC Championship. Josh Allen finally won a overtime game.
Like, how bad does God not want Josh Allen in the Super Bowl? And then you
I'm
see a play
telling
like
you.
that, and you're like, damn. Fuck. Like, I've never seen no shit like that a day in my life, dude. I'm like, in overtime? Okay.
Oof. But
Other people like, yeah, it's scripted. I would look, I would pull that. That would be my first thing. I would like, how many
niggas can't write that.
how many times they practice this? All right. Tell me right now you did that. This is scripted.
Niggas,
Okay.
niggas, go watch an episode of WWE and then go watch the division. You're gonna see a difference. You're gonna see a difference. They can't say this. Oh my gosh. But
And the Broncos had no run game to speak of.
oh,
The
I was about to say, shout out Bo Nix. Crazy.
James Cook was cooking.
Facts.
I thought like all the cards leaned into the Bills' favor. If you ask me, minus the turnovers that they shot themselves in the foot bad, and it was still a close game. And they decided to look like the better offense, and I expected them to still get it done. And yet, this has been the Broncos' game all year, baby.
Yep.
You doing better than us? That's
We
right
don't
where
give
we
a
want you
fuck.
to be. You got
We
too
don't give
humble.
a fuck. We don't give a damn, bitch. We don't give a fuck.
No
But
Bo
the
Nix though. Moving forward, Jarrett Stiddy, the Mister Stidham himself. This is going to be an absolute. The Patriots are a backup quarterback away from going to the Super Bowl, and
I
they
mean,
already had the worst record like since like the worst record top like bottom five opponent record of all time for any team that could go to the Super Bowl. So it's just like, damn, they're not beating the allegation.
mind you, these dudes went from Super Bowl, divisional round exit, 4-13, fires their coach. No, no, yeah, I think a Super Bowl divisional round exit, 4-13, fires their longtime coach for over 20 years. Gets his replacement. He goes 4-13 and makes his team look even worse. And
Fire
now
him.
these fire him, hire a ring of
Giga Chad.
famer, yeah, a ring of honor, ring of Hall of Fame, ring of famer, possibly future Hall of Famer. I don't know, but
And they start
somebody
0
that's
and 3.
and now they're in the AFC Championship. Come on, Paul. There's no
Jared
sport
Stidham,
better
bro.
than
That's the one thing stopping them.
there's no sport better than football, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I be trying to give other sports respect, especially during their season, but nah, Paul, you can't write no shit like this.
Uh, Seahawks beat the absolute dog piss out of the 49ers 41-6. Opening kickoff of the game. So this is like start to finish. Asshole. Opening kickoff from the game. Fucking Rashid Shaheed took that bitch to the cribbo. Touchdown. Let you know that they not fucking around this bullshit squad. They wasn't here for the Brock Purdy bullshit. Uh,
They said the Seahawks, mind you, the last team they played was the Niners. Oh no, 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 no. I'm capping. No, yes.
no, it
Yeah,
was.
yeah, last team they played. They said in both those games, the Seahawks scored more in the first 13 seconds than the Niners in either of those games.
But Sam Darnold put up 124 yards. This was another one of those games where it was 30 at halftime, and we didn't give a fuck about the rest of the game. But not just the game, but because there wasn't much to talk about this game. Like there was clearly we can see Kenneth Walker does get hurt. That's gonna be a big deal probably move forward. Or Zach Charbonnet gets hurt, but they still have Kenneth Walker. So we'll see how it goes. But can you imagine 5 years ago? That's why like sometimes you gotta think big picture because like think about 5 years ago being a Seahawks fan, and he was to tell him like a Kyle, the best thing for the Seahawks is to get rid of Russell Wilson for Sam Darnold,
Fire Pete Carroll.
fire Pete Carroll, and bring in some new guy. People are like, what? Shut the fuck up. You don't know ball. And then, like fast forward, like long term things. Like, here we go. Sam
And
Darnold
this
and his team is going to the motherfucking championship.
Bruh, Sam Darnold is talking about how he might be the first person to win a ring out of that fucking draft class that had Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen.
And no
Um,
DK either on the squad. They got rid of. They kind of just reshaped their whole team.
I mean, when you have JSN,
Yeah, you
I
gotta
don't
make
want
some
nobody.
fucking room.
Yeah, you got to make some room. I don't want nobody getting in his way.
Tyler Lockett, see ya.
Niggas brought in Cooper Cup. Cooper Cup is just there just in case Chason is getting guarded, being guarded. But
Cooper
yeah,
Cup goes
this
up against
is
his former team. That'd be kind of fire in a championship game.
that's tough. But I think it's even cooler that the Seahawks are doing this because they're just like decimating teams. And you'll see when it's time to talk that but it's just like they're decimating teams out of nowhere. And I don't think there's any other better way to do that. Like shout out them boys for balling. And I can't wait to see this fucking rematch of probably one of the best Thursday night football games I've seen in recent memory.
The quietest 14-3 team.
Ever.
Then we had the Sunday games, which honestly kept up with the bangers. Patriots beat the Texans 28-16. CJ Stroud. At one point, I didn't think either team wanted to win.
Yeah. Yeah, because Drake May had like three fumbles, but only like lost one by like by fucking halftime.
I was at work watching this game, so sometimes I get busy. But I swear, every time I looked over at the screen, CJ Stroud throws a Stevie Wonder. All right, interception.
Disgusting.
But yet, I would turn away for I swear 5 minutes, and when I would look back, I'm like, why the fuck did the Texans have the ball again? CJ Stroud just threw a motherfucker. Like, why do they have the ball again? And it actually happened like every time. I'm just sitting there like, they keep throwing interceptions, but they're the only team I see with the ball. Like, what are the Patriots doing? Because they are having short, and then give them boys enough turns, and the Patriots finally capitalize. Drake May throws three touchdowns, but only 179 yards because
Bro,
they
some of
weren't
those
that productive either.
some of those touchdowns were so insane. Like the Stephon Diggs one was good. But the one to what is this? Kenjion
Oh,
Boot,
Keyshawn Boot.
Keyshawn Boot, one hand over the shoulder. Oh, one on one. Oh, that shit was so nice.
But Keyshawn Boot has been he had probably like I think like 10 touchdowns this year. And they're all like 30-yard touchdowns. Like that is Drake May's guy when it comes to those deep targets.
Yeah, don't leave him what I want because they have a connection.
Texas defense though, they reminded me of the Von Miller Broncos. I was like, bro, they might will the CJ Stroud team like the fingerless Peyton Manning back in the day. And
Yeah. At
if
least
CJ
Payton
Stroud just
didn't.
wasn't that bad, who would know?
Yeah, at least Payton wasn't making crazy mistakes like that back then. These niggas are tripping.
Fortunately, the Texans season and their Patriots move on. They will be playing the Broncos next round. And then our final game to recap before we make our picks for the upcoming weekend is the Rams going to overtime against the Bears in Chicago in the snow, windy ass snow here, to beat the Bears 20-17. That was a good Sunday night game, if you ask me.
A good Sunday night game. America, have this man jailed. That was fucking five, bruh. This motherfucker, Caleb Williams.
But
I
I
be
knew you had to
s-
open up with that.
this motherfucker, Caleb Williams, bruh. Like, yo, like I understand good football. I understand making good plays. But what the fuck, Paul? How far back did he run? Like I had to, if they got that sack, it would have been like 20 something yards. Fourth down. He just knew he didn't, and like the thing is, he had to run back. So like he can't even like be on some like a oh yeah, I saw my dude moving, so I threw it that way. He just knew that Cleveland Loveland was supposed to be in that general area. So he just took one step, put it up. Like it was a fucking free throw.
Effortless. And that bitch was just phew.
What the fuck? I was so shook.
But that was arguably one of the best plays ever. Like that brought me back to when like fucking the Steelers got 2 feet in against the Cardinals. And
Oh my gosh.
I was just sitting there like, what did I just really witness? Like this is some crazy shit going on. And like you said, he went so far back, makes that. So the crazy thing. Like if Tua would have did that shit, boy, I would put his fucking jersey in the rafters right
Oh my, right now
now. But there's
in
Tua can't make that though. There's
in
only
the
some
snow.
people that can do what we saw. And
Facts. Because I'm just one step. That's all I got. Shit through that with straight arm. No, no put no legs into it.
I definitely walked back a lot of my comments of Caleb Williams this season. Caleb Williams has made, especially the late game, Caleb, like the Caleb Williams that showed up every fourth quarter throughout this season. That was an absolute dog. What a
Yeah,
run!
it all started with the Vikings. That Vikings game we thought was it all started with the Vikings doing it to them. And then after that, was it the Vikings did that to the Bears or the Packers? First game.
I don't know for
JJ
sure.
McCarthy. It might have been the Bears. But I feel like it started with that, and after that, I never saw them boys look crazy in the fourth again. Even the game
Uh,
that they lost to the 49ers, like they almost won that shit.
Whereas the Rams, Matthew Stafford has a chance. Him, Puka, Kyron Williams playing good ball. He finally overcomes the cold because he was like 0-8 in like freezing temperatures.
Mm.
So he finally gets that win over there. Going up against the Seahawks next week. It's going to be the same divisional opponent, third time, third meeting of the season. We'll see how that shit goes. Fucking if it, Seahawks didn't give a fuck about the divisional rival in the 49ers. So
Boy, this game is about to be so fucking good. Mind you, the last time we saw these two teams play, Thursday night prime time in front of the hose, Paul. 2 point conversion. Fuck it, I ain't going for fucking a field goal. 2 point conversion. We're gonna figure it out
right
right now.
now,
Right now.
it's you or
Did
me.
that. Did that and walked the fuck off on the ass and took the number one seed. Don't play with me, Paul. This is about to be such a fire game.
I want to open with that game because I feel like our picks for the other games kind of already made.
Nah, what you mean, bro? Bronco County, bro.
Sunday night football, 6:30, Fox.
Oh, I
I
thought we were
was,
doing this game because it was first. I'm glad. Oh, you just saved. You just helped my heart.
but it's weird on watching the Fox guys at night when you have Terry Bradshaw on the TV. I fucking
Oh yeah, that is.
it's
Ugh.
like it's Terry Bradshaw, Michael Strahan, and Terry Long, it's Howie Long, it's the Fox crew. You know, I'm
It
supposed to be on with the
is.
Suns up.
Yeah, wait, I wonder how that works because I know that Fox would have got the NFC game regardless. But like, do you think Fox had that timing or motherfucking they was like, yeah, there's no way
Shit,
we're
bro.
putting this.
Money talks, bro.
Yeah.
Whoever probably had more money for that 6:30 game got it.
Then they was like, bro, there's no way in hell we're putting the fucking Jared Stidham at 6 o'clock at a fucking 8 o'clock.
Bro. 2.5 point favorites at home. Seattle Seahawks 14-3, taking on the LA Rams 12-5. Whew. How do you feel about this matchup, boy?
See, crazy. Motherfucking this it's really hard for me to like break this game down because like I'm about to glaze the fuck out the Seahawks. I'm about to tell you, Sam Darnold and his team ain't scared of them boys. This defense is ready to play a great game. It's in Seattle, so like they own the weather, they own the weather advantage, all that extra shit like this. But I'm picking the Rams. I think Sean McVay has they've shown us so much grit and so much they can play dirty close games. And I don't think the Seahawks have played a dirty close game besides since they played the Rams. Versus the Rams lost that game and hasn't lost a dirty close game since. So with the Panthers and with the fucking with the Bears. So this is definitely a level up in comp. But I think the Rams got what it takes to bust their ass.
Shit, I thought you were gonna come in and take your big dog Seattle. We was gonna be sitting here talking about Sammy D and the boys,
Bro,
Jackson Smith.
you know the 12th man? I'm the 13th. What you mean? Like, but this year I gotta also be their 13th reason why.
it's so cliche to say, but like I want to pick the Sam Darnold experience here, but it's one of those things where it's like comes down to the quarterback, and I can see Sam Darnold, who's had turnovers throughout the year. He threw 15 picks on the season. Like he's had turnovers on the season. I could see a world where and this Rams defense is very good, very stout. Both of the games they played each other came down to 2 point conversion and a 2 point game earlier in the season. They split the game, but both settled 2 points each. So this is gonna be a close ball game. And I gotta go to the team I think is gonna have less potential turnovers. And I think
Oh,
that's gonna be the Rams. I think Stafford MVP season, even if he does have a turnover, I can still expect him to turn that bitch on and go throw for 300 yards. Sam
yeah.
Darnold, if they're not up by 30 at halftime, you got to rely on Sam Darnold in a close game. That's a little different than what Seattle's been doing when they buzzsaw teams.
I mean, yeah, I can respect that. I do think Matthew Stafford, if we're gonna throw a turnover, is gonna have a turnover or two. But I'm just praying it's not detrimental or late in the game. But this is about to be a dirty dog fight. Oh, and I'm here for this.
And then we got what would have been potentially a better game if the Bo Nix doesn't get hurt on the last play of the game. But
Man.
Broncos 4.5 point dogs in their home in Bronco County, number one seed at home, 4.5 point dogs with the Patriots coming into town. Got the Drake May experience here. Um, can Sean Payton whip it up? Can he do it? Or just Stidham come in with like the confidence of like fuck it, it's all or nothing, baby.
Um, I low key got a point to make, but you want me to answer your question first?
No, you can go however you feel.
Yeah, I low key lost my train of thought because I was thinking of what my answer to that question was. Well, I don't think Sean Payton. Oh. So, bro, I was wondering, right? Why the fuck are these games at 3 o'clock? Like, what? Because that messed me up. I was like, why is 3 and 6 the time? Like, why don't you just put like one at 4:30 and one at 8, or like one at 1 o'clock? Like, why is 3:30 and 6? What the fuck? But it hit me, and then I went on this high tangent of like time zones in NFL, and then it hit me that like those AFC West dudes, like those real like West Coast like football fans, bro. They getting up at like what's 11 minus 4? 1 minus 4. Motherfucking,
1 minus 4.
yeah, on a clock. 12,
Oh, it'd be like
11, 10.
it's
They
ten in
getting
the
up at
morning.
like 9 a.m., 10 a.m. to watch football, bro. I was like, oh, y'all boys
Yeah,
good
when
this year.
LA has to wake up and watch the fucking those 1 p.m. kickoffs. Yeah,
Bro, I couldn't imagine them watching the London games. It's like 5 a.m. for them.
especially the UFC folks, boy, they'd be like fighting for their life.
Yeah, so I respect those West Coast fans so much. But Broncos finna get their ass beat. I ain't gonna lie to you. That defense is tough, and that defense can will them way into wins. But I've also seen this defense give up like 30 points to good offenses. So like, yeah, I don't see the Broncos winning this one. And if they did, I'm gonna be even more upset because why am I seeing Jarrett Stidham playing the Super Bowl when I could be hearing these individuals saying so much about, man, is Drake May the chosen one? Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I think we get to like it's gonna be nice to say that we got the MVP, two MVP candidates, choice one and two, going at it in the Super Bowl if our picks are right here. Because I'm also locking in the Patriots. If I, I hope we see Jared Stidham go for like 350. I
I-
hope on some of this fucking nut shit, boy. This is fucking Sean Payton versus the world. It is a ball game. Like this is just like, oh fuck. Like when's the last time a backup like some Nick Foles type shit?
I respect that shit.
Because
But
Nick Foles
nah,
has even tweeted about this game, which is funny as fuck.
nice. But nah, bro, I don't know nothing about Jarrett Stidham. Like you feel me? So I can't tell you like what the Broncos are gonna do to take pick him apart. And I can't say he won't go for 350. I don't know the guy. Don't haven't seen no film on him, no nothing. But I just know that this team, this Patriots team is locked in and ready to get back to the Super Bowl. This fan base, we're locked in and ready to get back to the Super Bowl. So all they want to do is make shit shake right now. So barring an unforeseen insane performance, I think the Patriots handily make this game.
All right, well, we made our picks. We recapped the games. We even threw in an extra college football game for them boys. But we don't know until this weekend. We got the AFC Championship, NFC Championship. We'll be back. We definitely not covering the Pro Bowl, but we'll be back to talk about the motherfucking Super Bowl. We'll see who makes it, boy. As always, I'm Paul Pickle Winner. Kev,